Factory. I'm gonna give people a chance to bet.
Oh, we're gonna do factory, huh? That's quite interesting. It's one of my favorite maps to see in pro players, just because there's so many opportunities to cheese.
Yeah, it's fun that I always like early players always hit the lethal spikes on the right, but then there's a huge gap between like Advanced League and Silver League where nobody hits the spikes, and then when you're playing,
everyone bets on Desnamed.
Yeah, when you're playing in the top league, people start hitting spikes again.
So let's see if the people have predicted correctly, or place their bets. And
oh, in case you're just joining us, we've just started the official maps, and I've not even mentioned that this is King of Speed. It's tinyBuild's shit. I'll start that
live
again.
Weekly show.
tinyBuild's live weekly show. We find the best SpeedRunners players in the world,
and we have them face off in King of Speed, the official event by, well, the developers and producers of SpeedRunners.
Today we've got Desnamed, who is playing as Black Cosmonaut. He's been the King of Speed for about 4 weeks in a row. He's proven that he's the best player out there.
He has destroyed people. He has destroyed haters, which I'm really upset about.
He destroyed Roland. He destroyed Edak.
Yeah, he destroyed Edak. That's true. So now we have Brustad, which is a completely new player that has proven himself in warm-up, and we have DistinctMadness, a long-time player that has been, well, he just scored the point. So this is going to be very interesting, because we thought for a long time that Desnamed was going to be the skill cap.
I believe that DistinctMadness in the Season 1 version of King of Speed, he came the closest to toppling Purple Turkey back when he was the king. So DistinctMadness was really good about a year ago, but is he that good still?
I think he has been practicing. I mean, oh well, maybe not. Maybe not.
He's definitely not won this round.
Well, you never know. That's SpeedRunners. You can always catch up.
Yeah, that was a great Desnamed to stop that golden hook with the shockwave, which is really difficult because the shockwave has such a delay. You have to predict that the golden hook is going to be used.
I really like this section with spikes.
Yeah, there are a couple of
Brustad is out, triggering sudden death, which is the most interesting part of SpeedRunners.
Yeah, we never had sudden death back when it was 1 versus 1, and that was a great fireball, although it does take out all of the crates in that tunnel and lets DistinctMadness sprint straight through. But we used to have 2-on, we used to have 1-on-1.
Right.
Yeah, back when that was true, we didn't have sudden death. It's only been in the past couple of weeks that we've seen it.
So now, watching two players of more or less equal skill face off in sudden death is really rewarding.
Oh yeah.
Of course, the golden hook is gonna miss. What did you expect?
It's always the place to use items right there. I do think we saw it in the last round. DistinctMadness takes another point. It looks like this is his map.
This is quite unexpected. To be honest, I was prepared for already like, you know, a 10-1-0 here for Desnamed, but I am apparently wrong.
Yeah, we saw that with Desnamed, Taters, and Roland. I think this might be a
Roland
close
scored
match.
1 point in that match, and that's it. This might just be a very close match, because we just saw Brustad perform some insane stunts in the warm-up. He was winning like nothing. And that is DistinctMadness.
Wow.
Scores the first point.
He's ahead with the first point. You can never tell with warm-up. I mean, we know that Desnamed wasn't playing his best, but it could be that even Brustad or DistinctMadness.
It could just be a mind game, you know. You just relax. You know, you play like crap, pretend like no one wants to, you know, do anything. Right. So now Desnamed has to vote.
It's a perfect mind game. I'll let him know.
And then it's going to be DistinctMadness, and then Brustad, and Desnamed again.
And in case you're in the chat, you can always bet on who you think is going to win. The top bettor right now is Gaming Zone, who I've seen in the SpeedRunners community for a long time. Just type !bet, and then 1, 2, or 3 if you want Brustad, Desnamed, or DistinctMadness to win, and then the number of points that you have. Everybody starts with 100 points, and we can see here that Desnamed has the most points by far.
Despite not even scoring a point in the last round.
He's built his reputation over time.
So I also think he has a lot of fans from South America in the chat.
Wow, it's factory again.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
Seems like everybody's running.
So Desnamed has, you know, gotten the boost that cost him this point.
He just missed that first swing on the right section. Freeze Ray is a really nice item in this section.
Oh! Wow, is that actually going to score him a point?
Yes.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it? Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, it definitely scores him a point.
I
And
thought
the rocket,
Yeah.
right there.
Brustad got hit by a rocket right above a downward slope, so I thought he'd be able to come back, but he just misaligned it, and the rocket took him out.
Showing off his ESO trail, DistinctMadness.
Oh yeah, of course. It's still only the players who... Is it participate in ESL, or if they...
If they won any of the ESL cups.
Alright.
And we still have those going on. Check out the SpeedRunners ESL portal.
Is there money involved in the ESL match?
Yeah, you can win 50 euros.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know, right?
Alright, this is the place to use items. Invincidrill would be a good one here. Take out all the
He has
crates.
been carrying that for the full lap, by the way. I think he's waiting for the right moment for that.
Yeah. Top players don't tend to use the Invincidrill. It has been updated recently though, so that it's more suitable for top players.
Wow.
I think it doesn't cap your speed anymore, so you can keep
You can
super
still
speed,
keep super speed. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an important moment.
but also it does allow you to turn corners more sharply in the air. I think.
So dodge that golden hook, nothing new there. Desnamed might score a point
Oh,
here.
that
Yeah,
was
he
very
does.
close.
Mistake on Brustad's part.
That's very close. Players all starting in the super boost. Freeze Ray.
Freeze Ray,
Hits
successful.
Brustad.
It doesn't slow him
too
down,
much.
no.
Yeah. Oh, another freeze
so
ray.
when they don't have momentum, that scores him a point.
Wow.
That's a very good freeze.
Yeah. I mean, that's the turning point in the level. In every level, because it's a lab, you have to turn at some point. Golden
Is that
Hook
rocket
doesn't
gonna
do
hit?
enough.
It does not. The golden hook also misses. They both, all of them go for the top shoot.
Desnamed makes the same mistake Brustad did last round. He just clips himself from that
And this
vertical edge.
man just nails that.
Yeah,
He does mess up the landing, but he nailed the left bar.
Brustad takes
Oh,
all the boost.
he's so cheesy, Desnamed. Did you see that?
I was looking at Brustad.
No, he used the rocket, and the rocket went through the collider box
Oh, wow.
and tripped DistinctMadness, and that got Desnamed the point.
Wow.
He's playing very cheesy. I love it. That's a score for Desnamed.
Wow.
So far, it's DistinctMadness 1, Desnamed 1, and Brustad 0. Right now is DistinctMadness's vote.
I was watching Brustad. He did soak up all that boost right before he died. And he was ready for the next match, but then of course there was not a next match.
So right now, the score is Desnamed 1, DistinctMadness 1, and Brustad 0. Place your bets, gentlemen. So, people now betting more on DistinctMadness, but still a lot of faith in Desnamed. I think Brustad might make a comeback here.
It's still anyone's game, we're really early.
Yes, we are, but so far it's proving to be quite equal.
I liked playing on silo ever since WoW. That was, jeez, this is a fast game. Ever since I found out
What the fuck happened?
just items flew around everywhere. Are we on super speed right now? What's going on? Ever since I found such a good technique to
Successful grapple!
That was a confusing grapple. You grapple someone forwards into all the spikes.
See, I told you, the Silo is Brustad's map.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah, I really like Silo for the opening of it, and DistinctMadness just failed that. He landed down slope, and Brustad is going to take this again. Huh. Respawn right here. They shoot at the very beginning that shoots you up. That's really good on this map.
Yeah, I like the leftmost section. I figured out how to take it in just wall jumping straight the way up. DistinctMadness takes a point. That's a really
These are
tough
very
section.
rapid rounds. They
Yeah.
have played this map before.
Because of the left section that we're looking at here, it just cuts off anyone who's not made it to the bottom floor yet.
And this
Jeez, there
might
used
be
to be-
Brustad again.
There used to be many problems
No,
with that
there's-
super speed. Super boost even. That's a good shockwave. It forces him into the lower route. And Desnamed is taking the wall jump all the way up tactic that I mentioned. It's the best tactic.
And that actually worked for him. Yeah, right.
You don't collect any boost and you don't collect any items, but
He boosted himself right there.
It is extremely fast. Hitting that slope perfectly.
Both of them hitting that slope perfectly.
Yeah.
Both of them perfect here. Both of them perfectly land.
It's only the top players can jump down that gap and also land the slope.
Okay, so Brustad a little bit behind here.
I think he was aiming for the top route. And he's gone.
So, this might be Brustad's game, or anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, Brustad is ahead.
He needs only 1 point to score, and he's not gonna get it!
Oh, Desnamed.
Oh, and DistinctMadness is gonna probably take this!
Desnamed was frozen into the lethal spikes. Brustad can come back. No.
No, he can't.
I wanted him to use the wall jump all the way
And
up,
look at
but he
that, DistinctMadness also got that boost right there.
Oh,
They're all going to get a little bit of boost here, but he uses it immediately and gets a lead.
Brustad is struggling to stay in. He's making a lot of mistakes.
And this might be DistinctMadness game. Look at that.
Desnamed has dropped a crate right in front of those spikes. We'll see if
Thought
they
this
make
was
it
gonna
another
be
round.
Brustad's round.
Oh!
Oh, Desnamed is gonna actually get this. Oh, wow. This
Oh,
is gonna
wait,
be
2-2-2.
match point. We did not have this in King of Speed yet.
This is what we want for a 3-player game.
It's
God,
gonna
this,
be anyone's game.
this item's flying around like crazy. I've never seen Silo be such an exciting map.
That's surprising, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think we ever saw Silo, or maybe once in King of Speed.
We've seen a couple of Silos, but they've never been like this. Everyone taking the wall jump round now.
So they know that this is a fast one.
Yeah.
Ah, still gets the speed. So all of them has a boost. There's an Invincible drills through that. Oh, avoids that. Oh.
The Invincible going straight through lethal spikes is very useful on this map.
This. So for this name.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god!
Jeez.
Did you see that?
Wow, I saw that a long time ago and I didn't know it worked.
Wow! Expert play by DistinctMadness. He cheesed 2 times here. Not even cheesing, that's fair play.
I mean,
right
he
there.
exploded himself through the super boost.
Yeah, and he just made the shortcut
Wow,
right
that
there.
was nuts. I've seen people do that, but I've never actually registered how you do it. And now I think every time I watch King of Speed, I just think I can't play online now because people are going to be doing stuff like this.
Holy crap! DistinctMadness is on fire.
That's nuts.
Wow.
So it's 2 to
Alright,
Distinct
so
Madness, 1 to Desnamed.
Brustad picks now. DistinctMadness says he's the Silo King. Alright, so which one are they choosing?
It's a cool place to be the king of.
I think Brustad. Brustad, yeah.
Like King of Metro, who gives a damn about that? But if you're the King of Silo, I can respect that.
What if you're the King of Speed?
Oh, what if you're the King of Speed?
So people still betting on this name.
He is really good. I
He's
would
really
bet on
good.
Distinct
This wasn't
Madness
good
right
enough.
now. Yeah.
He was outplayed, fair and square. DistinctMadness just, he knew what's up.
I think this is going to be a long round.
Everyone knows this man by now.
Yeah, we chatted
Or
about
maybe
it last
not.
week. Well, Brustad's out. Now we're in sudden death.
Such a simple map. So many memories.
I added so many birds. Freeze Ray could be useful. But I don't think it's going to hit.
Yeah, the fireball misses. Oh, it
Oh, it
hits!
does. Ah, nice. That was a good one. You can see there's an Easter egg that advertises the Speed Festival on the Metro, which is another level.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, and also you get directions to Factory and Plaza, and 2 other levels on the left side that we'll see if we make it a full round. This sudden death, yeah, this sudden death is getting really tight. I think DistinctMadness made the choice to hang back on that one, and it wasn't a good choice. Let's see. You just get directions to the station.
So DistinctMadness won the previous one, which means that the score is 2 for DistinctMadness, 1 for Desnamed, and 0 for Brustad.
I could respect if DistinctMadness was the new King of Speed.
Yeah, I would hail him.
Yeah, I would hail him. He's been around. He did play against Purple Tech, and it was really close. Ah, I forgot the bowling alley in this level is called Alley. That's good.
Alley.
I think Brustad will take this round.
As long as we don't rename SS Royale, it's gonna be fine.
I've actually been dying to rename SS Royale since the
God
start.
damn it! If like SS Royale is, I don't know, the Toy Factory, I'll be so pissed.
That's a good idea.
So far we have Brustad was 1 point, this thing was 1 point.
Oh, we're gonna have artwork for Prototype 3 pretty soon.
Yeah, we will.
Everybody's frozen. Distinct Madness runs away with a point, I think.
Yeah, he totally does.
Wow.
Does deal as well. Very equal play, this is what I've been dying to see in King of Speed. Whispers do not work right now, guys. Don't try it. Just type into the main chat, please.
Oh, and you're allowed to hit 0 points. That's fine. It'll work out fine.
He'll just be bankrupt. But that's fine.
Yeah, but it'll work, I think. You'll get away with it. I think we have in Punch Club, and for the games that we really have a lot of control over with the tiny rewards, it will drop points if the streamer hits certain milestones. There's a lot of features going on with what we're doing with Twitch integration stuff. Wow, that's a really good rocket.
That scored a second point for Desnamed.
Desnamed is really good at predicting what the rockets are going to do.
Again, guys, the score is Distinct Madness has 2 points, Desnamed has 1 point, and Brustad has 0. We're playing until 15 victories, and it might be a long night, so strap in.
It might not. It might be Distinct Madness all the way.
And we'll have to see. Like, if they all play equally, this is going to be the most exciting King of Speed match ever.
That was a very sneaky freeze ray. Desnamed paused to use a freeze ray on Brustad.
See, it's getting pretty equally. Now Brustad is going to score the point, and then they're going to have match point. So Everett will see filling that top gap there.
So effortlessly respawning the train graphic while everybody's looking at the train. I was paying attention to it. I think Desname's going to take this round and he'll take a point. I don't think Brustad's going to come back.
Yep.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yep. So Desnamed wins and takes his second point. So far, it's 2 points for Desnamed, 2 points for Distinct Madness, and 0 for Brustad.
Brustad got a missile,
The
but it
vote
didn't help.
is on Desnamed, and place your bets on who's going to win in the next match.
I want to see more Resort or Prototype 3.
So what is Desnamed gonna vote on?
Looks like Power Plant. 2-2-0. It's 2-2-0, right?
Yep. Alright, so what is Desnamed? Yeah, Power Plant is it?
Yeah, it's definitely Power Plant. Gaming Zone 3 still. the
Holy
highest
crap!
ever. That's a lot of people voting on
I
Desnamed.
want Brustad to win this. And
Only-
make Telegend something.
The legendary Mudkip. It's
The
he's the best
legendary Mudkip.
username. Yeah, I'd like to see.
He's gonna become rich.
I'd like to see Brustad and the legendary Mudkip benefit from this match.
Could be fixed, you know. Like, you know, they play badly on purpose.
There's
Come
no
back.
space to play badly on purpose in King of Speed. It's the most important tournament.
In the world.
I mean, if
of
you win
SpeedRunners.
for the ESL, like €50 is good, but it's not the King of Speed.
Yeah, you don't get a crown or anything.
There can only be one King of Speed.
It's going to be this season.
Oh, taken really well by Brustad. He just dives down all of those swings. Unfortunately, catches a fireball on his way up and loses the round.
Oh, so his name take this.
Nice ball. I agree. That's a good place to place a crate. That was a really tight missile.
It
Brustad,
did hit.
yeah, Brustad very closely misses that lethal laser. That was dangerous play.
Distinct Madness gives up. It's not his map. This might just be Distinct map. He nailed this, yeah, he nails a jump and scores another point.
I think it's frustrating because Brustad is really good at this map, but he keeps getting hit by Desname's items. Desname's just really good at,
You just need to be ahead and have an item.
yeah. Well, no, it's more than that. You
No,
don't.
I think I cracked them.
Crap. All right, you figured it out.
Be ahead, have an item, win.
Yeah.
So, you know, do that and then win.
Yeah, use missiles and tank corridors and then boost away.
He does that really expertly. Like, this landing him points. This is why he's about to win this. Yep. That is 3 points for Desnamed.
That's easy.
The current score is Desnamed 3 wins, DistinctMadness 2, and Brustad 0. We're playing until 15 victories.
Going for Random Workshop, I think. Pro players love playing Random Workshop. I hope one of the new maps comes up.
Hope so as well. We could be here all day.
Yeah,
Yep.
the guys are surprised that it's still 15.
Yeah, could be here all day or all night. And come on, it's Saturday. What else are you gonna do?
What else do people do on weekends? I know that I'm working
Play
on weekdays, but on weekends I just don't do anything.
Well, play SpeedRunners.
Actually, yeah, all I do, I work on SpeedRunners Monday and
And then
Friday,
you can watch SpeedRunners.
and then I come on a Saturday and just watch SpeedRunners, and then on
Good.
Sunday I get to play SpeedRunners. Finally,
Finally, right? So tempting.
I have some time to play SpeedRunners. You know what? I wouldn't mind it if I had to play SpeedRunners on Sunday. I'd say, you know what?
This is a very intense match. I think a lot of user maps are built for having insane speed, so that's why people love them.
Just DistinctMadness chose Random Workshop, but he was not expecting it.
Is this one of the new maps?
Oh no, this has been around. We've seen this in King of Speed. It's time for a booster coke, as this billboard says.
That Booster Coke is in Team Fortress 2. If you haven't known, now you know.
Is that in the game now?
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
Booster Coke is in Team Fortress.
No
That's
way.
why the Scout is in SpeedRunners.
Have
We
you
made the
definitely
barter.
seen that in Team
Yeah.
Fortress 2? Wow.
It's an item.
I've never seen that. I know that was the idea of us getting the scout.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We had the actual Booster Cokes, like energy drinks at PAX Prime, I think the year before.
Yeah.
And then the guys from Team Fortress just came up and said, hey, this is really cool. Want to put Scout in our game and we'll put this in your game?
Yeah, in case you're wondering how deals like that go down, it's not that we sent Valve an email or anything, we just had a PAX booth. The artist, well, one of the artists on Team Fortress 2, walked over and said, hey, I really like SpeedRunners. I was just looking at this booster coke and I thought this would be a good item for TF2. What do you think?
Yeah, for the Scout.
And we said, yes, totally,
sure.
let's do it.
And we got this out into SpeedRunners. Alright, so
I have no idea. Wait, we've got an action replay.
we got an action replay.
We,
This
we were
name
both
was-
looking, right, okay, it was his name. Oh, jeez.
Whew, that was close. Wing it. The current score is Desnamed 4 points, DistinctMadness 2 points, and Brustad is 0. It looks like we have a lead. We have Desnamed in the lead.
Oh, we're headed to Prototype 3. I'm happy about this.
Yeah, we're gonna get some artwork for that.
Oh, somebody's overtaken Gaming Zone in their bets.
No! Gaming
Pacer 5. He's betting on Desnamed now. He's bet 200 points on Desnamed. I think he's going to stay in the lead.
You never know.
Deckard Kane has voted on DistinctMadness. When I was designing the artwork for a prototype, I wanted it to look like blueprints for the city. Because the city's not finished.
We're asking when are we gonna get Spider-Man into this game?
Oh, he'd be really good because he can swing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Batman.
guys, I never thought about Spider-Man.
Brustad scores a point.
Oh, yes.
Come on, Brustad, make a comeback.
Yeah, I wanted to make a comeback.
Let's be here all night.
Oh, Batman has a grappling hook, so that would also
Yeah,
be
he
good.
does.
I've never thought about having like superheroes in the game.
Oh man, next weekend, Batman versus Superman. I'm so excited. Please don't suck.
Yeah, that's the thing with movies nowadays. These superhero movies. I'm so excited. Please don't suck.
Yeah, you know, Superman sucked balls deeply.
But he lasered that guy.
Yeah, like, punched through a skyscraper. Where can you go from there?
This is close, but Brustad fails to bring it back.
DistinctMadness scores a point. Desnamed, the fan favorite, has not scored a point yet.
I think it was after that bomb he couldn't come back.
Oh, DistinctMadness has this. He has this
Wow,
map.
this is nuts. 2 shockwaves at once.
Wait, do they cancel each other out?
I don't.
Oh my god!
That's when you're playing that fast. That's what happens. You
This
fly
thing
into
madness
spikes.
totally crashes into spikes and burns.
It's a really risky.
Oh, again!
Again.
Come on!
That could have been
This
another
name
point.
scores another point. This could be match point right here.
I mean, he says what the fuck, but we saw it. He swung right into those spikes.
Ooh,
Oh,
this name just missed.
This name's losing his mind.
He's not
over
gonna
the
have
corner.
this point now. Or will he?
I love this section. I like a lot of sections of this map.
This name just gives up.
DistinctMadness completely owns this map.
Yeah, he knows this map much better than the others. He's going to take this point. Could be anyone's game.
God, it's
Brustad
so-
scores a point.
Now that we're seeing this map being played at such a high level, it's so crazy the design choices made. And there's this gate down here, which allows you to just fly through the whole section if somebody's
DistinctMadness has
far
us.
ahead.
Look at that.
I think it's totally DistinctMadness map.
He did miss that point and got grappled. He was probably annoyed at missing that.
You know, Brustad should be really thankful of that grapple, because that's the only reason he could survive that.
Still in the front, and he takes this. DistinctMadness scores his 3rd point.
This name just flew straight into those lethal spikes. I know that these guys are the best players in the world, but those spikes are really difficult.
The current score is Desnamed leading with 4 points. DistinctMadness has 3 points, and Brustad has 0.
It's 4-3-0?
Yes, it's 4-3-0.
And I mentioned that Deckard Cain voted on DistinctMadness. He's the top better now.
They're gonna play Nightclub. I love that.
Nightclub's good. No, they're going to play Theme Park.
Oh, theme park, great.
Theme Park's a great map. I think there are no maps that I dislike. Only user maps.
I know, I don't like library for some reason.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
know
one of
what?
those maps that I don't like playing.
Yeah, I agree, to be honest. The very leftmost section is really good. And there's some sneaky stuff you can do on the bottom right
The
section.
shells, the artwork in the middle is good, but then the right part, I don't know, it just doesn't get me.
I wish I could revisit the artwork. If I had a hyperbolic time chamber, I would do all of the speedrunners artwork over again.
They are going pretty
perfectly.
fast.
Perfectly slid through the gate. Oh, that spooky ghost scares me every time. DistinctMadness is struggling to keep up. Brustad hits that slope perfectly.
This name is going to probably take this.
Unless Brustad can come
Run,
back
chicken.
somehow. Although he doesn't have enough boost, he has nothing, and he's out.
He does have the freeze ray now, which he can use in this section. Let's see if he does.
There's a great spot to freeze people. The worst spot to freeze people is in front of the super boost. That is a good spot to freeze someone. That was really good.
But he did miss, and now this name is in the lead. Will he catch up?
Oh no, he hit DistinctMadness and got him out.
Oh, nice! They both catch up now.
Brustad ran into that shockwave, but it only pushed him downwards into the slope, so it was a actually beneficial shockwave.
It's a definitely beneficial shot.
Yeah.
Trying to use it, should use himself.
And this is it, I think.
Desnamed has a point.
No, he doesn't. No?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Desnamed has this point.
It's this part is so fast. If you can land off the top onto the slope, it's the fastest.
Theme Park is Desname's map.
Every map is the same map, apart from user maps
Apart from Silo.
and Silo.
They go that way, and Brustad gets knocked out. Brustad was playing much better than
Yeah. Although I don't think the guys were playing to their best ability in the warm-up. Brustad was playing so well on Silo, but he just caught so many items from Desnamed. they going to outrun this fireball? Yes.
Yeah, like nothing.
I think the fireball speed is about the same speed as you boosting. That was an excellent shockwave. Distinct Madness shockwaved himself down into a slope.
Tension in this match, sudden death.
You know, that was a really good crate. Yeah. This is a tiny sudden death window. Oh, that's it.
Desnamed
wins a point.
He wins his 5th round.
Wow. Desnamed proving his crown here.
That means that Desnamed has 5 points, Distinct Madness has 3, and Brustad still has 0. We have a lead.
When Casper on SpeedRunners said that he was going to have the ability to shoot a shockwave ahead of yourself, I didn't understand what that could be used for, but now that we're watching these matches, it's clear that that's expanded the game.
Oh yeah, totally has.
So what are the scores?
We're at 5-3-0.
We're at 5-3-0. Gonna remind these guys. It's first to 15.
Yep.
In case anyone's just joining us on the live stream, thanks for voting for Desnamed. What you're watching is King of Speed. It's the live weekly show hosted by us at tinyBuild, where you'll see the best SpeedRunners players in the world. If you know SpeedRunners players better than Distinct Madness, Desnamed, and Brustad, then send us a message.
We want to put them in a match between each other, so that we can watch them and decide who's best and who's going to get the crown of King of Speed.
We've got 3 of the best players, and we want to know who's number 1. And it's every week here, 5:30 GMT, right?
Yeah. So we start streaming at around 6 p.m. CET or 5 GMT, which is morning in the US and South America, and that's the afternoon here in Europe.
Brustad is struggling to keep up. I think if this were Brustad versus Distinct Madness, he might be winning a lot more points.
So the same scores another one. I'm not sure. Well, like they had played this before, right? So they played, I think, in the warm-up.
Yeah, I think it was in warm-up.
And there was a lot of cheese going on as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Sneaky rockets, getting propelled here and there.
I like how Brustad takes this second.
And this name just effortlessly.
This name's so far ahead of those guys. We used to have a rule that you could only pick certain maps once, but because there's 3 players, we've had to. That was a really sneaky fireball.
Yeah, Distinct Madness, good job there.
Brustad brings it back with an invincible. Brustad had full boost, but he misjudges the step there and falls way behind. Distinct Madness is a great rocket. It's chasing Desnamed and it hits. Although it does hit him on the boost pad, which is maybe a bad place to hit someone with a rocket.
Still effortlessly doing this section on this name's part.
Yeah.
There are 2 guys that are struggling, whereas he just flies out. Probably has this in muscle memory by now.
Oh yeah, definitely. It looked like Desnamed was slowing himself down by jumping a lot there, just to judge where the laser was. Desnamed was so far ahead.
Scores his point number 6.
That was 3 points to Desnamed and 0 to anyone else. He was so far ahead and just throwing items back the whole way.
Current score is 6-3-0 for Desnamed, Distinct Madness, and Brustad. Place your bets, gentlemen.
Gaming Zone 3 has made it back on top of the bets, just above Deckard Kane.
Congrats.
We're going to go to Random Workshop now. I'm not seeing to Legendary Mudkip. He was betting really well last week, but he's totally lost this week.
Go to the bathroom.
Twitch fanboys consistently up there. We're going to see Random Workshop. I think the guys have had enough time this week to catch up to the new maps introduced in the curated list. Just named way ahead on votes. Oh, Wynn's Peak has been reworked and redone. Wynn's Peak is a good name. Wow, this map is nuts. Oh, I remember this. I've played this before. God, this map is so fast. Here's the library type section. Desnamed, really good at swings. He's good at items and he's good at swings. Although Brustad is really good at this map. God, if I played this map for 10 seconds, I would have lost 3 points. Wow, that was a perfect golden hook. That was really close. Desnamed throws out a freeze ray in a wall jump section. It's a great time to use a freeze ray, but unfortunately he misses everyone. This map is crazy fast.
How are they doing?
Brustad won a point with a really tight golden hook. There's so many swing sections in this map.
I like that they use little popsicles in the artwork.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a really nice map. Desnamed throws back a fireball from off screen.
It's going quite fast.
Yeah, this map is crazy
Oh,
fast.
that fireball hit, and that scores a point.
Desnamed used a shockwave. I wonder if he actually anticipated that fireball, because that would have been split-second timing.
He would beat their minds.
Yeah, if he was reading minds there, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would read minds if I could.
Items on this map completely destroy people because the map is moving so fast all the time.
And it's whole slopes everywhere.
Yeah, that if you catch a little bit of a shockwave, you're just done, you're out. Both players boost through that shockwave.
Let's see if DistinctMadness can score a point here, so maybe.
I don't think he can. I don't think he's the best at this map.
Let's see if this thing has map.
A really sneaky bomb. There's super boost up in that top left.
Oh,
I think Brustad will win a point in this round.
Let's hope so. He needs to make a comeback.
No, he's totally off. You might be right on DistinctMadness in this one. That was a really good shockwave. Like I said with the items, they're really potent on this map.
And this might look like DistinctMadness' point. Yes? No? Will it be?
It's really close. Sudden death is always catching up. Both players miss the super boost. It's missile chasing.
Oh! So that is 1-1-1.
Wow, geez, that was really close. This, I think, will be on this map for a while. Oh my god.
Poor Brustad. So brutal.
DistinctMadness flipped Brustad into his own bomb, and then he got hit by missile by Desnamed. There was a cacophony of explosions leading to DistinctMadness winning the point.
At this point, well, might just be match point.
Desnamed has made some early mistakes.
DistinctMadness is in the lead, and it looks like he's going to win.
I think.
Oh, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
You see it?
There it
With
is.
his head.
And now they've allowed Desnamed to get back in, although that golden hook destroys
And
both players.
Brustad scores a point. Come on, Brustad, make a
That
comeback.
was a suicide hook that just destroyed both those guys. DistinctMadness has died with me, and he was right. I think this might be Brustad's first point. He's really good at this map.
Could be.
I think he's better than Desnamed. at this
Oh,
map.
he used a shockwave on both of them. So now.
It slows them down a bit. Stops to get all the boost. You've seen that boost used, put to good use here. And here's the swing section. Brustad's in first.
Yeah, this Brustad's point.
Desnamed and DistinctMadness fighting to not be the first one out. Wow, very tight around the corner. Freeze ray misses.
Freeze ray. Oh, the adrenaline that
This is
Brustad
an
has.
intense map. That fireball isn't going to do any good. Where's
He
the
stumbled
perfect
into a
place?
box, and now this thing has taken over.
Where does he use that fireball? Bomb gets used, fireball's out. All boost,
come
no
on.
items.
DistinctMadness is out.
Shockwave could do it. Nope, not enough.
It's like nothing can stop Desnamed. No, he's taken over.
Oh,
That
it
was a
might be
sure
Desnamed.
win.
It might be Desnamed. I would have never guessed that Desnamed would take this map.
Oh my god! and he
that's
actually
it.
takes this.
Brustad makes one too many mistakes in that swing section. That was
And
really
now
close.
this is definitely match point.
That was crazy.
The chat is going to go wild because of this. Okay, Brustad's still in the lead.
I still think Brustad can win a point on this map.
Did you see how DistinctMadness just decided to wait there for the gates to open, but they never opened?
That's going to really cost him.
Yeah, so Desnamed here is in the lead, and I think he has this point. He goes for a super boost, and now he's just off.
If Desname's in the
And
lead,
he hits his head again!
I was going to say it's really hard to get him out of the lead, but now he's out. DistinctMadness, he's hanging on. Here's the swing section. These guys play like
Desnamed
nobody
has
else
the
in the world.
section nailed down much better than Brustad.
Yeah,
That's why Desnamed is in the lead.
he is good at swings, it's a strength.
Oh, look at that, DistinctMadness actually slides through, grapples, and is in the lead.
God, this could be anyone's match.
Oh, this is Distinct. No! Brustad takes the lead again!
We're at 2-2-2.
Desnamed is in the back! We still don't have sudden death, and we have been through a whole round.
Oh, Brustad hits Desnamed with a crate, but Desnamed actually bombs himself ahead.
Holy shit, this is probably the best King of Speed match we've ever seen.
I would have never guessed DistinctMadness taking a point on this map, but it looks like this is going to be it.
Look at that, DistinctMadness, he's still in the lead. Oh, Desnamed is cashing up. He's cashing up.
He
This
needs a
could be-
good item.
Could be really close. Oh no, DistinctMadness messed that up.
Desnamed has a hook. I think that hook's going to win it, actually. No!
That hook did touch him, but it didn't win.
Ah, he missed that hook and then he misjudged the swing.
Yeah, he messed this part up.
Really nice bomb from DistinctMadness.
Rocket did not hit. Desnamed actually take this.
Oh my god.
Wow,
That
that
was
was
a crazy
extremely
match.
close. Extremely
There's
close.
so many items in that match.
Desnamed now has 7 points. He is in the lead. DistinctMadness has 3. He is in place number 2. And Brustad, who made a fantastic performance here, still has 0.
That was nuts.
That was insane.
So many items flying around. That was like the fastest map that I've seen. We saw a really fast casino last week.
The score is 7-3-0. Okay. Yeah.
So isn't it 7? Is it not 7-4-0?
It's 7-3-0.
Okay.
As far as I know, I mean, unless we miss DistinctMadness winning, Desnamed just won.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat. Seems like we're all good.
Yeah.
Desnamed picks the next map. I think he's gonna pick an official map. It's Zoo.
Zoo.
Zoo's a fun map. Yeah, we saw really tight swing sections in that previous map. There's a whole swing section on the left side of Zoo. Everybody's voting on Desnamed. To Legendary Mudkip, I can see why you keep betting on Brustad. It is 46-1. But 43-1.
Oh, Malaya is in the chat. That's the artist behind this level.
I saw a betting. A really good fireball. Takes out both players.
So guys, the score is 7-3-0. Just so everyone knows, 7 for Desnamed. Who is right now not in the lead, oddly enough.
I think DistinctMadness is going to take it. It's a shame that he used that shockwave. I don't think that was a good section to use it on.
I think this was the first map where we actually saw some pro players. It was a fan favorite for a long time, and DistinctMadness takes it.
Oh yeah, the high level players really like this map when we release it. There's a really,
That's so unfortunate.
there's a really mean fireball.
Yeah, he can't really recover from that.
Mid-air swing fireballs, they're hard to hit, but when they do, it's hard to recover from them.
Oh, that was a clever trick from
Yeah.
DistinctMadness.
He used the slope ceiling to boost himself forwards, but not in the typical way. Oh, he gets up from that slide just a frame too early, frame too late even, and hits the crate. Desnamed, it could be Desnamed or DistinctMadness for this one. Yeah, Brustad is really struggling to keep up with these guys.
On some maps he's really good, others not so much. I mean, he does play really well though.
Oh yeah, definitely. He belongs in the King of
I
Speed.
wonder how he would do against Purple Turkey. That would be a really good comparison.
I think Desnamed is ahead of Purple Turkey right now.
Well, I wonder how Brustad would do as well. Just because it's interesting to compare different skill levels. Or, you know, we just do a 10 player King of Speed.
Yep. Desnamed really tightly dodges a fireball going down that slope.
People asking what's going to happen to your points at the end. Absolutely nothing. We're just beta testing our betting system. When we have it hooked up to our Tiny Rewards program, that is when we'll be able to accumulate points and spend them on discount codes. You'll be able to actually get discount codes for all of tinyBuild games by participating in betting in games like SpeedRunners, Punch Club, and more.
You can already spend the points that you earn from Punch Club streams. Is there any other games?
Right now it's just Punch Club, and SpeedRunners is going to be the second one.
Maybe it'll be by next week. We'll see.
Hopefully.
We'll try and get it.
Alright, Brustad is out.
Oh, that was it.
DistinctMadness is going to lose it, and
That was a painful mistake from Brustad at the end. It's like I said, I think it's going to be Desnamed or DistinctMadness' point.
I wonder if we're just going to see the DistinctMadness and Desnamed get a little bit exhausting and Brustad taking over. And that was victory number 8 for Desnamed.
Brustad has been playing as much as they have though, so if one player gets exhausted, I think all players get exhausted. Unless he's playing a metagame of not playing too hard in the first couple of rounds.
That's what some people do in physical sports.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You just don't go for the full 100% to get your enemy tired out.
Yeah, totally.
Here though, it's mostly mental, so it's a different game. You don't get the physical exhaustion.
Yeah.
The score is 8-3-0. Ah, crap. I started typing.
I feel like Gaming Zone 3, we've been playing for like 40-50 minutes, and Gaming Zone 3 is the top bettor now, still with about 300 something points. I feel like you should have more points than that by now.
Because no one won by betting on the underdog.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's what we've seen happen in other King of Speeds, that we had Roland win, that
Right.
single win that granted thousands of points to people.
Right, I see.
So still, the bets are all on Desnamed, was a little bit on DistinctMadness. Brustad, now's your time. Stop faking.
Yeah. If you've been faking this long to pace yourself for the whole game, now's the time to bring it back.
I like the little bird on the boost there.
Yeah,
That's
this
fun.
is also a really quick map.
Ah, that's a very interesting double swing.
Yeah. Although it does feel a little bit like Zoo. There are many Zoo type of sections. Brustad starts the round with a fireball, but I don't think it'll do anything in this map. He does get frozen, and that's not a good tactic. The guys over here using ceiling slopes really well. Desnamed goes back for that boost.
He always does. He tends to always risk for the extra boost
Yeah.
when it's inconvenient. And he scores another point.
The interesting thing about the economy of speedrunners is that your momentum counts for what's happening right now, but your boost and your items will count for what's happening over the course of the entire game.
Desnamed is really good at these swinging sections.
Yeah, he's really the king of these swinging sections.
He's a king of swing. at
That's
least.
right.
Is that an achievement?
Yeah, I believe it's an achievement. I believe there's more achievements coming to
Well,
speedrunners.
there is a Sultan of Swing.
That's definitely one of them. Desnamed eats crate, and that might
And that
block him
is
from winning this
probably gonna
round.
cost him- No, he might just come back. Look at that.
Yeah, he's totally fine. It turns
Super
out.
speed, and just like nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, I'm ahead now.
He's totally recovered from that crate.
He's getting all of the slopes. The ceiling slopes, the bottom slopes, everything. And he has a freeze ray, which he has been known to use in very interesting ways.
I think that would have been a good time to use it.
Or maybe here.
Yeah, Brustad.
Did you see that? He just gave up.
Not exactly as good at recovering as the snake.
Okay, that is point number 9 for the snake.
You know, I have seen the snake make some really good recoveries over this game.
So the scores are 9 points for Desnamed, 3 points for DistinctMadness, and 0 for Brustad.
Wow, is it really 9-3?
Yeah.
Jeez, I was
See,
sure that
if
Madness
we were
was
playing
gonna win.
until 10 victories, this would be match point.
Oh, I think the guys are aiming for Swift Peaks now.
Swift Peaks is nice this time of year.
I feel like we've played it before, but I'm thinking of the user map. Everybody votes on Desnamed. You know, I'm gonna bet on DistinctMadness for this round.
You know, I still have faith in Brustad.
Yeah,
Maybe he was like, okay, you're playing until 15 victories. Ah, fine, I'll leave my game until round 14.
I'll be really happy if he wins. Like when he wins a point, I'll be really excited about
Like
it.
now?
Well, when he wins a match,
Oh, that's coming soon. Yeah.
because it's gonna completely flip all the bets around. That's my fun. Oh, that's a painful shockwave. It slows down both players. These guys are so far ahead. They eat all the crates. Whoa! Desnamed
Ooh.
makes a real mistake at that wall jump
And
section.
DistinctMadness takes this point.
I think the guys are getting tired now because you wouldn't see Desnamed make a mistake like that early on.
Well, we have been playing for an hour now.
Yeah.
They have been playing and we're just drinking beer here.
Yeah, we have been drinking beer for an hour now.
Look at that. Brustad might just make a comeback. Or is it not going to be enough?
He could
Well,
score a point here.
This name totally hit those boxes. And Brustad hit those boxes. It's a boxing contest.
It's close. I think this is close.
That's pretty close.
What is this? Super crate box?
And Super Crate blocks. Ah!
Oh, the achievement in SpeedRunners. That's what I was talking about. Brustad earns another point.
Brustad scores a
That
second
was
point.
a real painful mistake with Desnamed. Although he's got a freeze ray now.
Ooh,
Nope, he
Brustad
burns
got
it.
grappled. That costs him a point. He's out.
This is a great section to go into with huge momentum. DistinctMadness takes full advantage of it, and he stays in the lead. This might be DistinctMadness for this round. Although Desnamed is extremely good at making a comeback.
So guys, the score is 9 points for Desnamed, who still has no points here in this specific match. Then 3 points, 3 wins for DistinctMadness and 0 for Brustad. And it looks like Brustad has a chance to win here.
The technique of taking both of those super boosts has just become commonplace in King of Speed at this point. Wow, it's really close. This sudden death is getting really tight. Is that it? No?
No, the camera got confused.
Desnamed takes the top route to take the super boost, and that's what gives him the win. It was really close.
Go Chicken. Chicken still has at least 2 chances.
Brustad just needs one more point in this match to win.
Yeah.
And this might be it. Now that Desnamed's out, this is his chance.
He might just make someone rich.
Oh, he
he
misses the double super boost technique.
Oh,
I think he can catch up. He misses the boost. He
still in the game.
He takes
Super
all
boost
the
is it?
lower
He's
routes,
out.
and he's out. Still a chance.
So is it going to be DistinctMadness or Brustad that takes this?
I think this might be the one that Brustad wins.
Let's go. Oh, he missed the top.
No, he missed his
No,
super
this
boost.
name take this point. There is no contest. Well, DistinctMadness is just trying to be nice.
I think
Desnamed, I mean.
Desnamed is playing around on his map now.
Why not place a bomb there? Or here? Or there?
Yeah, there's a lot of choke points to place a bomb in Swift Peaks. Both plays have a lot of boost.
Grappling kick misses. Of course it does.
Brustad goes for the super boost. And he swings around the right section.
Ah, so close. Alright, so this is going to be match point again, like for the 5th time of this game of speed.
Wow. I think we have chosen good plays for this game.
I think this is a very good mix.
DistinctMadness is completely out. Brustad destroys himself.
And Desnamed takes another point.
Desnamed wins.
So that is 10 wins for Desnamed now.
God,
10 wins for Desnamed, 3 wins for DistinctMadness, and 0 for Brustad.
Round did not go well. Brustad asks, is it 7-7-0? What were the scores?
It's 10-3-0.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
You know, I think we saw Speed City before, and I'd like to see it again. Oh, there are 2 Dragon Cities on Popular this week. It must be an update. Gaming Zone still the best beta.
Okay, so people definitely have their fan favorite. We might just be 5 rounds away from a winner. And it's quite odd because the matches are very close, yet we still have a winner.
Oh, it seems like the guys have figured on that.
Right. So this is gonna skew the odds.
Yeah, this is gonna really screw things up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Brustad.
They've all got the same idea.
3 people are gonna get rich here.
Oh boy. Brustad wins a point.
Hooray!
Does that count?
In the system it counts.
In the betting it counts. Alright, and we've got a new best voter. It's Jackie Sass. He has 3 times as many points as the next highest voter.
Good job, betting on the underdog.
Wow, that's messed up.
The points, they're gone, people say.
That guy's throwing a party right now. You know, I think he might have been the only person who bet on Brustad because all of the other people in the top 5, it's the same people. We've still got Gaming Zone, we've still got...
There were 3 people that made bets on Brustad.
Right, okay. Well, Jackie Sass bet the most. It is 0.5 to 1 for Desnamed. I don't think I've ever seen odds like that in real life. We're heading to Plaza. There are some tense sections on Plaza.
This game of speed is brought to you by Lace and knowingly crunching chips. Still crunching. So we have DistinctMadness in the lead here. I'm always curious what they're going to do here if they trigger the actual lever, which Brustad tried to take but did not succeed. It's very interesting to see sudden death here, just because while you see moments like these, he knows that he's not going to be able to catch up, so he just leaves. And that is DistinctMadness' point. I really hope he makes a comeback. They're playing very closely together, but it's obvious that people have different favorites in their maps. So like here Brustad is just nailing it, but Desnamed is about to catch up. And Desnamed is in the lead. Brustad was hit with that shockwave. Yeah, Desnamed is really good with swinging. He always gets like so much momentum and is always in the lead. That's why he makes so many comebacks in this game of speed. And that looks like Desnamed's point. No, maybe not. DistinctMadness is catching up, and he makes a mistake, and that's gonna cost him his point. And you know, this freeze ray is not gonna help. Like right here. Oh, he missed! And because he missed, he might just give the point away to DistinctMadness. Alright, DistinctMadness takes his second point. We might have a comeback, Tom. DistinctMadness just took his second point, and no one else has any.
DistinctMadness uses a really good technique to turn around really quickly at that rightmost section.
But this name is still hard. It's just amazing how much momentum he gains so fast. Oh, come on, guys.
He's getting all the boost. That's the technique that counts.
Yeah, that's important.
Desnamed picks up a freeze ray before the next round. It doesn't
He
hit
missed
anyone.
again.
Yeah.
He missed before aiming for DistinctMadness, and that's what cost him the point. Missed. Ah!
It did screw him up, that goal.
Yeah, it totally did.
Yeah,
It's
DistinctMadness
not apparent.
completely
He
wins that
takes
round.
his point number 4. Alright, so we have Desnamed with 10 wins. We have DistinctMadness with 4 wins, and we have Brustad with 0. We're playing until 15 victories.
So it's 10-4-0?
Yep.
Wow.
We might see DistinctMadness make a comeback, and then Brustad just destroying everyone. You know, we might play until 5 AM. Probably not. So make your bets, gentlemen, on who you think is going to win.
It's gonna take some real betting to overtake Jagisas, who is now the top bettor.
Well, you never know. We might have another
Yeah.
worked map vote.
Gaming Zone 3 has dropped to like 3 points in the betting, and I wonder if he just rage quit after what happened with Brustad.
Alright, I really like Casino. One of my favorite maps.
Yeah, Casino is a great map. What I really like about the artwork in Casino is that it has really nice contrasts between the golden part of the inside of the casino and then the dark blue part of the outside of the casino.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's very distinct, and this map has been designed with a lot of angles in mind, a lot of slopes everywhere,
Yeah.
which makes for moments like these. And Desnamed seamlessly, effortlessly takes the point.
Yeah, you see a lot of variety in the techniques used in this leftmost section. There's so many different ways.
So Brustad went for the far left section, and that didn't yield him any result.
Desnamed looks like he's behind in this section, although he does come back with that shortcut.
We right now have 96 people watching. As soon as we hit 100, I'm going to start dropping some Steam keys into this chat.
No, okay.
So tell your friends.
Desnamed tries to throw out a shockwave to remove those crates, but he throws it out a second too late. That was a really tight golden hook that we saw in that section. I think that missile is going to catch DistinctMadness, but it doesn't, and he takes a point.
1-1-0, Brustad still doesn't have any points. I'm sure he'll make a comeback.
If Brustad makes the comeback all the way to 15, then we will be here all night.
I will eat my hat then.
You're going to have to, we're going to miss dinner.
Yeah. I got some ketchup in the fridge here.
Oh,
It's
that'll
fine.
do. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Desnamed totally burns that freeze ray. DistinctMadness taking the gate shortcut. It's a really useful route. Here's the super boost. Both guys at about equal momentum. DistinctMadness catching up. And now this section I think is going to decide it. Desnamed in the lead.
Really knows how to use. Like, he even crashed into the boxes, but then he picks up the boost and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's very good at recovery. Desnamed gets behind, but he knows he's going to take that shortcut. A good missile, but it does nothing. And a tight crate was what it took
Second point for DistinctMadness.
to get DistinctMadness.
I think he's making a comeback. Well, People are asking for the Steam keys for the DLC. Sure, I will drop that into this chat now.
The Let's Play DLC?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we can do that.
Yeah, we can easily do that.
Oh, its name makes a tight mistake in that wall jump, but taking the gate route, it's enough to bring you back from just about anything it looks like. Maybe take a look at that gate route, guys, on Casino. It's really useful.
A couple of DLC keys. DLC keys. Woo!
Desnamed is well ahead in the lead, and he's taking the shortcut, and I think that's gonna give him the round, give him another point. I think Desnamed has totally proven himself as the king of speed.
I think so. I think he's the one that's gonna play against Turkey.
Yeah, even if he does lose sometime between now and the end of the season, he's just won another point, and I think he's proven that throughout season 2, Desnamed has been the king of speed. DistinctMadness asks for a pee break. Shall I give it to him? Can we do that?
A what? Oh, pee break. Yeah, I think let's do one pee break. We just can't have this session be interrupted, so don't go back into the menu.
Okay, I'll stay.
Yeah, so we'll just just play with both dots. Next round.
The odds for Desnamed to win are 0.08 to 1. Jackie Sass has bet 1,155 points. You know, he was the guy who got ahead on the previous match when we gave Brustad a point. So if Desnamed doesn't win, it might even him back down to 0.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to drop some keys for our game called Party Hard. You might enjoy it.
Is that the game where you get a bear high?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
There's the one where a bear comes in and starts to kill everyone.
Oh, you guys have totally stopped. Oh yeah, okay, it's not official. I can I can say it's not official. You guys are saying something about the number 15.
Yeah, they're saying that we're playing until 15.
DistinctMadness has won from his pee break. It doesn't count. Well, we've bumped Jackie Sass off the top of the leaderboards, but unfortunately we've given a different troll.
Twitch fanboys.
Although Twitch fanboys has been betting legitimately for the whole game. So it's a shame that Gaming Zone couldn't be up there as well. But Twitch fanboys has been betting legitimately for the whole game.
People really enjoy that Jackie is now not in the top leaderboard.
That's cool. But we have replaced him with
Twitch fanboys is so happy. He wins.
Yeah.
Congrats. You're now rich with useless internet points.
The legendary Mudkin has made a comeback, so I'm happy about that.
Wait.
Oh boy.
I think we lost one. Did we lose one? Yeah, we did. Alright. So we're gonna have to exit this. And we'll have to restart.
You've still got the scores?
Yeah. Well, probably not. The actual people's scores are not gonna be...
Oh, not betting scores, but the scores in King of Speed.
Yeah, I still have the scores in King of Speed. There's this thing. And... where is...
Yeah, at the top.
Right.
So what are the scores right now in King of Speed?
Right now the scores are: Desnamed has 10 points, DistinctMadness has 4, and Brustad has 0.
Okay, it looks like everything's fine.
Now we're waiting for DistinctMadness. People are asking for Punch Club keys.
Punch Club's a good game. And if you get a Punch Club key for free, you can use it to grind tinyBuild reward points and then start earning.
For discounts.
Yeah, so good strategy.
We'll make you rich on G2A.
Good strategy. Well, yeah, it will do that. Oh, the betting points are still here.
Good. Good job,
Yes.
Casper.
Alright, nice one, guys. Twitch Fanboys is still ahead, just like he should be. By 1,000 points.
Ah, slim margin.
Brustad has changed from Yellow Falcon to Blue Cosmonaut. Oh, we're finally seeing Resort.
Ooh.
This is the level that I think I said that I did Festival most recently, but I actually did Resort most recently. And the odds have not been saved. Okay, well, at least the points were saved.
Alright. So we still have Desnamed as a Black Cosmonaut, Brustad is now as a Blue Cosmonaut, and DistinctMadness is Moonraker.
Taking that swing really well. Still no fireworks in this level, Casper. Brustad out first. That's it.
Ooh, gives up.
Gives up after that crate.
Yeah, this is turning out to be quite a long and interesting match. I mean,
It is first to 50.
What's interesting is that we still have 100 people watching, which is very good.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Thanks everyone for sticking around for King of Speed.
Oh, Desnamed makes a terrible mistake on that slope, and he's out. Seems like the guys are taking this map really well. Oh, we need to turn on tournament rules. The guys are
Do we
still
now?
getting 3 crates.
Ooh.
Alright, okay.
Ooh. So I guess we should avoid that. Yeah, more 3 boxes. I wonder if we should avoid this match because there is no tournament rules. What do you think?
What are the scores right now? 10-4-0?
10-4-0.
I don't think we need to put it. I think Desnamed could win anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to change the picture.
Yeah,
So
it's not
even
going
if
to...
DistinctMadness wins because of 3 boxes, it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to swing the boat that hard.
Let's see what she did.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Swing the world.
You know, I'm actually seeing when you are on top of the dive bar and you run and jump off the edge, I'm actually seeing these guys jump off the edge, but if you just run off the edge and then fall down, I think you might be a little bit faster when you hit that swing.
Really?
I mean, that's what it's designed to do, but maybe these guys have actually done the research and figured it out.
Maybe. But I think Desnamed has this. Yes, he does. That is point number 11 for Desnamed.
He's close. It's almost done.
So we're playing until 15 victories. Right now Desnamed has 11, DistinctMadness has 4, and Brustad has 0. And please turn on the tournament rules.
Tournament settings on. And what is it? 11-4-0?
Yeah, 11-4-0. Oh, and it's loading.
Is it really difficult to allow me to type in the chat while the game's loading?
Might be.
This is a question for Herchan. I would believe.
Herchan!
I could believe if it was. 11 was.
We discourage people at the beginning.
I'm playing the mind game. That was a great place for a shockwave, just to screw up these guys when they enter the nightclub.
Are they all gonna hit VIP? Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Just like nothing. And that box.
Brustad uses great crate there.
The great crate.
A great crate. He is ahead. Maybe nightclub is his map. Although he does eat all of these crates.
Including that one and these two. These 4.
Bad at avoiding crates. Nope.
Oh, that overtake.
I see what you were aiming for. He wanted to clip over the corner and then hit the swing immediately, but
I don't know.
it was too early. I saw that a lot on previous King of Speeds, and it's really impressive when it hits.
Huh.
That's a long golden hook.
This name doesn't go for the gate pass, but that doesn't matter because he's...
Yeah, he makes it back.
Yep. Nice use of that throw.
Yeah, it boosts your momentum all the way up to 0.
And DistinctMadness eats a fireball.
Desnamed always jumps over that wall, and I guess it's to hit that swing.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah. It's like I explained last round, he clipped just around the corner and then hit the swing immediately. That's what we saw Brustad aim for, but he didn't hit it. Brustad is out right away. I think this is definitely going to be Desnamed. Yep, that bomb was really good. And he's at full boost. And here it is.
Is it? Ah, I didn't hit.
He doesn't take the
Desnamed
top out this
passes.
time. Yeah, he does.
I'm sorry.
And there it goes. He's really good at
Desnamed
swings.
passes. That is point number 12 for Desnamed.
He's the king of speed.
He's the king of
I
speed.
mean, not officially this week, but so far he's the king
Well,
of speed.
I mean, who knows? Like maybe next week he's gonna play against Turkey, and we're gonna have the final showdown.
Do you think that's going to be next week?
Maybe next week or the week after.
Okay. I mean, right after that it'll be PAX, and you'll be gone for PAX, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll have something interesting at PAX, which we're gonna tell everyone on April 4th.
Yeah, something fun's going to happen.
We're gonna add Sonic to the game.
Yeah, Spider-Man, Sonic, Batman,
We have a deal with Marvel and DC.
and whoever the other
And
guys.
Sony.
Yeah.
Oh, this name's still in the lead.
The odds are 0.25, 9 and 9.
Dance Hall.
Oh, it's
Derp
made by
and Robin.
Derp and Robin.
It's like that ice cream brand.
Yeah, it's like that ice cream. His name completely out of the start. He didn't make it down that slope.
Well, stat score at this point. No idea what happened.
Yeah, these guys. This name doesn't know this map. I think Brustad might be the only one who knows this map. Oh, this might be the new map that they added 2 weeks ago.
Hmm.
Yeah, this might be new to the curated list. Yeah, this name is totally given up. I think this is the new map to the curated list. Edek mentioned it last week. It's this in Dragon City. Brustad knows what it is, but the other guys don't, and he wins a point. That's the first point to Brustad.
That is the first
It's
point
now, I
to
think,
Brustad.
11-4-1?
It's 12-4-1.
12-4-1.
Yeah.
You know what? You might be right. This might be Brustad's big comeback.
Yeah, he just went like, okay guys, I'm gonna pretend to lose now and like nothing.
Finally, we got his map, Dance Hall.
Uh-huh.
He was waiting for it the whole game.
Wouldn't that be funny, huh?
I would, if I was on King of Speed, I would play Dance Hall and Dragon City as much as I could. Gaming Zone 3, totally out of the betting now. Twitch fanboys, he must have bet on Brustad because he came right back.
Alright, what are the bets?
I think we're going to find out in a second.
Yeah, we are. In like 11 seconds.
In 9 seconds. You know what? I don't want to speak too soon, but I think this is Desnamed's game.
It seems like it.
I think he's the best speedrunners player in the world.
In this game, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, MVCM is betting as well. He was on last week. That's who it was last week.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Arctic by Bob Gale.
Everybody who comes out of King of Speed just says, wow, I thought I could take on Desnamed, but he's too good. Crazy good at this game. I always check my Steam chat right after the game and it's always just, wow, that guy's too good.
Is he better than Purple Turkey? That is the question.
I think the answer to that is yes. Wow, that's a really good swing. I like this map. Oh, I remember this map. Did DistinctMadness just lose that one?
Yeah,
did he do it on purpose? He says WTF. Oh, he let go of X. Yeah.
Oh, right. That's why he swung upwards.
Yep, don't do that.
I've actually heard multiple players tell me that they had broken their keyboards playing speedruns. Z, X, and C keys.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
They were super happy about rebindability when that was added.
Yeah, Purple Turkey thanked the guys for letting him rebind buttons because he had destroyed his keyboard.
Well, playing 10 hours a day does that to you.
Yeah.
To your keyboard.
That looked like, I mean, DistinctMadness could have stayed in the lead, but it looked like he made a tiny mistake, and he makes another one. I think he's out of the round.
Yeah. He is out, and Brustad is out as well.
Yeah,
he's made a dumb mistake there.
It's Desnamed for this one. Desnamed starts the new round.
Desnamed game
with
yeah,
almost full boost.
We're still at 12 points for Desnamed, 4 for DistinctMadness, and 1 for Brustad. Really hoping to see a comeback here, but it seems to be quite unlikely. Just because Desnamed does this and he's in the lead. Instead of doing one long swing, he just does 5 small ones and that's it.
Yeah, that's how you play it.
Brustad! Look at that!
As much as I like the idea of Brustad earning more points, I think Desnamed will come back.
Yeah, he's catching up.
And
He's
yeah,
already overtaken.
Did, yeah. Gotta get that super boost. Gotta use those ceiling slopes.
Look at that! Oh,
I think he uses the golden hook just to screw up Brustad's flow.
I think so. Okay, right. The bow's at 0 action right now. Oh, wait, Brustad might just take this.
I still can't imagine that's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he does.
Gives up.
So we still have all 3 people in the game. It looks like DistinctMadness is not going to get this. This could be a match point for this game.
Yep,
Or
I think
Brustad,
it is.
for that matter.
He's hitting. Wow,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
That was crazy fast.
He hugged the wall perfectly all the way around. You can't take that section better than that.
Well, apparently Brustad can overtake as well.
Just narrowly dodged that fireball around the corner. They both stopped for all the boost. Oh, I
he hit that fireball.
thought that fireball could have been the thing that decided the round.
Well, no, it's just going to be Desnamed
And
outswinging
Desnamed is
everyone.
done.
So that is point number 13 for Desnamed. With DistinctMadness having 4 victories and Brustad having 1. This is still a remarkably close
Oh
match.
yeah, well, oh jeez. It is 13 for 1.
Sorry.
In case you're just joining us, oh geez, wait for the archive. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
Yes, it will. Alright, well, I'm sure everyone's betting on Desnamed here. Who are the brave souls betting on everyone else?
It's Barbasaurus and Garanova. And the
Obviously.
legendary Mudkip.
Obviously.
We're not seeing much big betting numbers these days.
It's a small market.
Yeah.
SS Royale. This is going to be fun.
This is Royale's map. Into the Super Boost.
Old men go.
Name's
I wonder why they don't vote for this map as often.
Saving it to the end when you know it's a certain victory.
Well, this is probably the most perfectly balanced map ever.
I don't know. I was happy to see that we played Resort and Prototype 3.
Look at that, DistinctMadness just lost momentum there and got the rocket. And he grappled Desnamed out of the game!
That was a really good golden hook.
And Brustad just takes the point.
DistinctMadness is standing around with full boost to the other guys with 0 boost. Yep, he finds the perfect time to use it and he's way in the lead. I think this is DistinctMadness' round, and it is. Not a great place to start the match. We need a lot of momentum to make this great swing. Ah, yeah, you can swing into the bottom right. DistinctMadness burns the golden hook. He is in the lead. Where's a good spot for that crate? It doesn't matter. He's already won.
It does not matter at all.
Although here it is. Anyone eat this crate?
Huh, I wonder if that comeback for the boost is going to be worth it.
It looks like it is.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, Brustad is not really doing anything special there. He's just doing the proper routes.
None of the players had any boost there. I think DistinctMadness should have thrown out that shockwave a lot quicker. Completely ruins that whole round for himself.
Yeah.
Although he will start the next round with full boost and a freeze ray. It doesn't get better than that.
Alright. So this could be DistinctMadness' game. This name is probably going to score this point. DistinctMadness has a really good shot.
Desnamed wins around.
Yeah.
And DistinctMadness is starting with full boost, although the other guys have pretty good boost as well. Desnamed burns it right at the start, as does DistinctMadness.
Oh!
Freeze ray.
That doesn't help!
Freeze ray just only helps Brustad.
DistinctMadness is so mad.
And I think it's going to be Desnamed. DistinctMadness, he had such a good chance to win.
Oh, missed, and that's a point for Brustad.
Desnamed was really relying on that freeze ray. He ends the round with full boost. We're starting the same place as last round. And I think Desnamed is going to burn it all right away. There it is. He hits all the crates, but he also hits the slide.
Rocket does nothing. Oh, well now. Desnamed takes another point. We're gonna have match point again.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So who's going to be?
I think it might be Desnamed on this one actually. DistinctMadness has played really well on SS Royale, but Desnamed is Desnamed, fortunately for him. Yeah, when he's in the lead, you can't come back from this.
That shockwave doesn't help either.
It was a good spot to use a shockwave because it does break the swing.
And he did make a comeback. He's in the lead now. If he lands his jump, he might just get this round.
It's perfect slide.
Oh,
that shockwave
bro.
hits. That was a tough shockwave to come back from.
Some high level player in there.
He didn't have any boost.
Hey, DistinctMadness, take this.
Yeah. DistinctMadness who wins the super boost.
Yeah, so he has point number 5. Right now the score is Desnamed, 13 wins. Distinct Madness 5 wins and Brustad 1 win. We're playing until 15 victories.
Desnamed didn't see that shockwave coming.
And it saved Distinct Madness.
It looks like we're going to be heading to random next.
Alright, so this the momentum has stalled a little bit for Desnamed. I mean, he's 2 wins away from victory,
Yeah.
but it's not guaranteed yet.
2 wins is very close. We're heading to random workshop.
Well, you can see that everyone's now betting on Distinct Madness all of a sudden.
Come on, Dragon City.
The market has spoken. Speculation all over the place.
It's back. I think I've seen this map before. You know what? I might not have. I think it's actually been a long time since I saw this map. All players hit super boost. All players hit swing correctly. A lot of user maps have one of those swing sections. Distinct Madness is out.
And Brustad takes the lead.
I always like to see a downward super boost in the map. Players have done a full lap. Sudden death is on. Brustad's really good at this map.
Yeah, he's not making any mistakes here.
For the first time in a while, Desnamed is struggling to make a comeback.
Desnamed is struggling to keep momentum here, really.
Yeah.
Like, usually as soon as he hits the swing, he just doesn't stop. But now, Brustad is rocking. Or maybe that was just a lucky streak.
It looks like Desnamed is struggling with this map.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said, he's not always the best at user maps. And Brustad, we saw him take a point on Dance Hall, which I think is the newest curated user map. And now he might take a point on this user map, Park.
People are wondering what happened in the chat. Like, why is Desnamed not winning?
It's,
Well,
he
that's what
finds it
happens.
really hard on user maps. He's good at speed.
He has not been in the lead by that much if we were talking about matches, right? So it was always very close, even though he did win most of it.
You guys are playing really well right now. Distinct Madness has full boost, but he's at super speed in the lead. He can use it to recover right now. He does.
Brustad falls behind a little bit. So it seems like Brustad is not that good in like open swinging spaces. Oh yeah, you see Desnamed got his mojo back.
Yeah,
That's how he plays.
He's done a few laps now and he's back on top, I think.
No, he hit those boxes. He probably just doesn't know this map as well.
Yeah, it seemed like this was a new map to him, or at least not as familiar.
So
now,
he took two laps to learn
Yeah.
it.
now that
he's back in the game.
now that he's taken a couple of laps, it seems like he's back in the game. Oh, Brustad uses a
That's
great
a
fireball.
brutal knockout.
I just noticed that he started the round with the fireball and I was waiting for him to use it. That was the perfect time. Guys, this fireball is nothing to these guys.
We should boost the speed on that fireball.
No, it's already good. It's only the pro level players who can outrun fireballs.
Super fireball. That's new.
Ah, yeah, that's it. Brustad boosts right through that shockwave. Brustad still has a chance to catch up. This might be a new point for him.
Come on,
Both
Brustad.
players- Both plays into the super boost. With the swing
Oh
section now.
no!
And that's just named.
The respawn right here.
This name's still killing these swing sections. It's what earns him replacing the lead. He might get a point from this map. Wow, considering how badly he did on this map when he first saw it, he's just won another point.
He just shatters everyone. So right now, Desnamed is at 14 wins, which means that if he wins the next round, this might just be a match point. Desnamed has 14 wins, DistinctMadness has 5, and Brustad has 1. He could have made another point here, however, Desnamed, well, he just learned the map on the fly.
Wow, yeah. It was crazy how far. It was almost Brustad for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this might be the last map.
Might just be.
I think Brustad has picked Metro.
Yeah, we can vote on maps that have been played before, so that's fine. They have been asking.
Wow, DistinctMadness has a lower odds to win now than Brustad. Alright, we're on Warehouse. I believe we've played Warehouse before, but I guess it... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so getting it filtered.
Yep, I see. Yep, I agree. Okay, Brustad doesn't know how the checkpointing system works because he's not one.
Alright, well, someone's going to become rich because of this DistinctMadness odds.
Oh, who was it? DistinctMadness did have the highest odds as we started this
Yep.
match. So that is the best. If you're going to troll people for when you pick the wrong map, that is the way to do it.
Well, look at that. We have a couple of comebacks into points.
Still Twitch fanboys. I think it was about this before. Gaming Zone has made a slight comeback. Gaming Zone, it seems like he's had 314 points all day.
Well, you know, he got those points, now he's getting interest.
Yeah, I think he's betting on Desnamed every time. I think that's why. Alright, looks like we're going to Random Workshop.
This might be match point in Random Workshop.
If Desnamed wins this match, it might be the last point.
Come on, Brustad.
Come on, Club McScrubs. Which map is it going to be? Dance Hall, Dragon City, Speed City. We've already seen Park.
It might just be a new one.
Dash the
Night
Night,
by
a King of
Toki.
Speed favourite. This is a good map to go out on. Desnamed wins. And he does know this map.
You definitely know this map. DistinctMadness is falling behind a little bit. And the speed ads. That must be a good show. So many VIP lounges. Copycats.
Yeah, there are many VIP lines. They're much easier to get into than this map.
Yeah, well, they're not as VIP, you know?
Desnamed makes a couple of mistakes, and now he's in cup. I don't know if this Invis drill is going to help at this level.
No, it does not.
Brustad has a shockwave, but it's not going to help. Desnamed has full boost, so does DistinctMadness. And they...
Whoa!
Distinct
He went to
Madness,
space.
Yeah. You might want to check that keyboard, DistinctMadness. I know that he was anxious about it before.
Yeah, he just released it way too early and launched himself upwards. Got the item though.
Yeah, we're starting the round with a lot of items, a lot of boost.
It doesn't help because this name is just so far.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was a really smart shockwave. It seemed like he utilized Brustad's shockwave.
And he's still ahead.
Still Desnamed.
I think we might be throwing in the towel here.
This might be it. Desnamed might still be the king of speed in this round. He is ahead again. He's got a golden hook in case anyone wants to overtake him. That's it. Golden hook's done.
Oh, and Brustad might take this point.
It could be Brustad. Burning the golden hook.
Brustad.
Brustad is always at the lead when he comes out of this section.
And then the snake, he just does his swinging magic, and he's
There it
going
is.
to be
He's
the
the-
king of speed again!
He's still the king of speed.
Still the king of speed of season 2.
It's like I said, even if he lost, I would still consider him the
Wow.
king of speed.
Alright, so the final score is 15-5-1. Final score. Desnamed wins.
Whew. Jeez, there were some really close matches.
GG, guys.
It was nice to see DistinctMadness play again. He's still really good.
He's still very good. Yeah.
I think it's what we saw, what we hypothesized in the last season of King of Speed is that Purple Turkey played, and then he played again, and then he played again, and he got so used to King of Speed that everyone else was a newcomer to the show format, and he had got it so figured out.
Yeah, let's just let them play one downtime match, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, that's fine.
We have been playing for over 2 hours now.
Yeah.
So guys, last symbolic match. I hope I got the score right. If anything, blame me.
So what do you think next week? 4 players and first to 25?
We're gonna have to see about 4 players just because we're crunching right now on the development side.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we have a couple of more important things that may have leaked in the workshop that you can scout for. But then we'll see. At the very least, we need to do a Desnamed versus Purple Turkey match. If that's going to be next week, I don't know. But it will happen very soon. We need to figure out who is the best speedrunners player in the world. What's going to be Desnamed? I don't know.
I think if we have Desnamed against Purple Turkey, I think Desnamed will still win.
I don't know. I would not bet my money on that.
Should we aim for it next week?
Maybe the week after.
Okay.
I think the week after is going to be best.
Okay. Guys, if there's anyone that you think could still beat Desnamed, let us know now, because this might be their last chance.
Yeah. So we'll have to find out. So guys, what do you think in the chat? Will Purple Turkey beat Desnamed? We have a lot of fans from South America here, so I know who they're gonna vote for.
Yeah, that's true.
Meanwhile, Purple Turkey is from Canada.
I always come into this game assuming that the underdog, I give him all the benefit in the world. But I thought MVCM was going to be it last week, and I thought Brustad was going to be it this week. I didn't expect that DistinctMadness would do this well, just because he's been playing for so long. I thought maybe he doesn't play as much anymore, but it seems like he totally does.
What about Maidanet? People are asking. Maidanet has played this match.
Yeah, Maidanet played in the first season of King of Speed, and he even guest hosted one of the matches. Yeah, Maidanet was second on my list after DistinctMadness, so I could invite Maidanet next week.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
If he still plays.
If he still plays, of course. Alright, so this might just be another Desnamed match, so we're gonna call it quits after this. Thank you. Yep, he wins again.
Alright, thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you everyone for watching. This was King of Speed. I'm Alex from tinyBuild, and this is Tom right here with me.
We'll be back next week at 5:30 GMT, I think. And it's the same time every week. It's King of Speed.
Same time as this week.
Yeah, it's going to be Desnamed again versus Maidanet. We don't
Maybe.
know. Versus
We'll see.
whoever's the best.
Alright guys, see you next week. Bye.